Now, according to a leaked air safety report seen by the BBC's File on 4, toxic air on board a BA aircraft caused an emergency.
Which left one pilot, quote, not really usefully conscious.
BBC File on 4's Mike Powell is able to join us now. He worked as part of an international cabin crew for 10 years prior to joining the BBC. Mike, this sounds like a real worry. What's going on?
Yes, morning, Sally. Fume events have been around since the 1950s. It's because the air that we breathe on board aircraft comes through the engine. It's called a bleed air system. The problem with that is that the air picks up all manner of chemicals, sometimes from the engine oil, called organophosphates. Now, the fume events can either be long-term exposure. Cabin crew and pilots have been warning that they are affected by that. But then also there is the fume event where you see smoke or you smell smelly socks, ozone or nail bar types of smell. Now, on one particular fume event on the 2nd of January this year, there was smoke in the cabin and also the smell of smelly socks. The captain has written in a confidential report called the ASR, or Air Safety Report, that the BBC has seen. In it, he says that that fume event affected his co-pilot. Now, the co-pilot was landing the aircraft and was only 7 miles from Heathrow. He describes him as breathing rapidly and his head was drooping forward. As you say as well, he also said he was not really usefully conscious. Well, we put this to British Airways. BA say it's not true that the first officer passed out. He was feeling unwell, but neither of the pilots in the cockpit say he fainted. And also the UK regulator, the CAA, say that an aircraft would never be flown if they believed it posed any health or safety risk.
OK, Mike, a really worrying incident. For now, thank you. It's quite scary, isn't it? And I think we understand that some crew are going to court over this.
Absolutely, and that is a File on 4, Radio 4's programme. Mike Powell speaking to us there, and if you want to hear more about that, more detail, File on 4 is the place to hear on Radio 4. Just very quickly, the